Right, good morning fish people, I'm Alan Norris from FishOn TV. It is Sunday, I've just looked and I forgot. Sunday the 26th of November. Just making sure I've got my glasses. And I'm here at the wonderful Hayfield Lakes for one of the Carpa qualifiers. I won't be recording all of these. I've decided to record this one. It could be a bit of an interesting day today. There's a match on the other side on Ireland and there's 46 of us in our match, so I don't think it's going to be easy, but we'll see. It's been the last few days, it has hit the minuses. I had a go at Allcroft yesterday, it fished rock hard yesterday, even for likes of Mike Godfrey on the pole and all that sort of stuff. That's fished rock hard. I don't know, it's a calm day today. Don't know, it could be tough today. It's been mine. I mean, my van froze over solid. Just don't know how it's going to happen. The way it works in the Carpa qualifier, it's spread over 2 lakes. So the winner of our guys on Ireland, unless he's already qualified, qualifies for the final. And the winner of the 2 Adams added together, the winner of Adams today will also go through to the final, unless the winner is, of course, one of the ones that have already qualified. There are 10 that's qualified so far. There are 60 something in this Carpa qualifier this year, so it's a full house. It's not going to be quite as easy to qualify. We'll just see how we get on. It would have been nice to qualify early, but I couldn't make a couple of the early ones. And you've got to draw right. I'm pretty sure that the fish will start showing in the sort of 60, 59, 60, 61, 62 area on Ireland on Waggler. They have still been spread about Ireland a little bit. I prefer Adams, me. The skimmers, there's not as many skimmers in Ireland as there used to be. I don't know why. And there are skimmers in there, but I don't see any big weights of them coming. But you can put a decent weight of them together on Adams if they're deciding to feed. So then you've got a choice of carp and skimmers. So that's the reason I do prefer Adams. But again, winter fishing, we don't know where they're going to be. It's definitely coming to the season where they're balling up. There'll be in certain areas, and there'll be areas where you just cannot hardly get a bite. So looking forward to it. So let's the draw's in. Oh, I forgot to put my watch on, damn it. Oh, the draw is in 15 minutes, so get in there, get us peg drawn. Let's see if I can get a cup of tea and hopefully catch a few carp. I think last week, I think it was about £70, wasn't it? Last week, £80. I don't think it fished great. I think 40 odd, 50 odd won it on Adams. That fished difficult last week, so there we go. Don't know what the targets will be today. I'm not even going to try and guess. When it's just dropped like it has over the last few days, anything can happen. It'll either affect it massively or not affect it at all. If we knew, we'd be the best. Right, see you at the draw. I'm not unhappy with that. I'm happy being on Adams. I'm not sure. It might even be the end peg. I have been in that area before. It can be very good. So, like I said, don't know with this weather. We'll see. Not sure how to approach it. Definitely a little method. I can, if I am end peg, I can chuck to my left. I can feed an area and chuck to my left. I'm thinking pole for carp and skimmers as well. So, we'll see. It's still 0 degrees, I think, freezing. So let's get down there and we'll see how many fishes we can catch today. I think that's a decent, half a decent chance. But who knows? Who knows, folks? See you on the back. Here we are, peg 66. It is an end peg. There we go. I have fished here before and I have tried down there and I've had the odd fish now and again, but it's never been prolific. I know what you're thinking. Trust me, I've tried it. Most people tend to catch out in front of them. I've got a bit of everything set up, to be honest with you, because I don't know how difficult it's going to be. I've not seen anybody catch anything yet. So I've set the waggler up, I've set a bomb and a method up. I've also set and primed like a skimmer stroke carp line. Oh, he's into one, it's James, that's his first bite. Must have been waggler, that. So there we go, look, he's into one. I think it's waggler. Waggler? Waggler? Yeah. So yeah, he's gone on the waggler there. I've just got method out there while I'm having a quick chat with you. So, tactics. I've set a short line up down here. I've set one up top 2 and 4 out here, it's quite deep. For pretty much anything, skimmers, carp, anything that goes. And then obviously I can search all around here with the bomb, method and waggler, and that's it really. So that's a good sign. I mean, there's other people on waggler. That can be quite a good area out towards the aerator, so yeah, might be worth a quick look. So that's my plan. Play it by ear, see how things go, and let's hope for a few fishies. Oh, baits. I've not got many pellets, I'm not going to fire loads in, just 1 or 2 at a time. 8 mils, ground bait and micros, a few softened 4 mils there, maggots, soft pellets, a few more different coloured micros, and obviously wafters and stuff like that. So a few options, and we'll just see how things go. See you during the match. Testing. Well, what was it, my third? It's no second cast, and I've been leaving it out there, and I've just been firing 2 pellets. I'm trying to pick the same size pellets out because they are all a bit misshaped, these. And I almost shocked me, it went under. It's crackers in it, how your brain thinks. I'm like, ooh. James has still had the one, but this felt really strange when I hooked it. Like proper big nods, it's weird. Like it's a giant bream, but it ain't. It's just a carp not being happy about being hooked, I think. See what I mean? How it's like banging, it's weird. Gotcha. There's a bit of a fairway down there. It's not quite as big as James's. About £5. Wow, it's freezing.
Nicely in the top lip. So we've got a 5.5 pound Americarp. Get in. Oh, my towels are right over there. So yes, quite happy with that. Nice little start. I'm going to have to get my towel, so we'll see you on the next fish. Oh, you bloody thing. That were a lovely fish, that, on my skimmer line. Never mind. Just had nothing on the waggler, no more bites. So I've just gone on to my feeder, skimmer, stroke, carp line. And a nice little skimmer. And then that were a belt or whatever that was. I actually think it were a big bream. Oh, what a lovely fish. Might have been a carp, I don't know, didn't really know it were hooked. Couldn't really tell. Nice positive bite, and I literally just cast it in like that and it went straight round. So it could have been a carp. Carp that probably didn't know it were hooked, I don't know. James had another small carp. He's feeding it quite heavy and I'm not going down that line. And he seems to be getting 1 or 2 bites, but it's just 2 pellets for me today, folks. It's been that cold. These fish topping everywhere. Just a couple of pellets out there. I'll just keep putting them in, and I can always have another look. I can go on bomb, I can go on method. That's annoying, that. Oh, lovely fish. Nice and solid. I couldn't make out whether it were a bream or a carp. If it were a bream, it were a good one. If it were a carp, it was one that didn't know it was really hooked and just pulled out. Damn it. Oh well. But really seen anybody bagging. Hook timer, I forgot to put my timer on. With it being deeper water, the bites, unless you get a massive positive pull like that last one was, the bites are only like a typical 2 inch positive pull, is the best way I can say it. You know it's not a liner, it's just that little bit quicker. But I'm going to go for it with a good bream, that one. It didn't tear off at all, that's me gut feeling. Right, that's a little update for you. We're about an hour and a half. Is it an hour and a half? 11. Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes in. So I'm going to go. I fed the pole line. I'm going to have a look on the pole line next. I just thought I'd have a quick look out there because I have caught carp like this as well. It could be a maggot day for the carp, might not be wanting a great deal. It's options open on this particular method. Double maggot. And I've had everything on it, so here we go. Over and out. Well, nothing on the pole. Give it a good go. Keep him feeding that waggler line. I've just gone onto the skimmer line on my skimmer stroke carp line on my feeder. Nice little bite. Let's see if we can get him to come up now. It is quite deep. And they're worth catching. They're the skimmers are after. We've not been feeding today. Normally you can get an absolute boatload of these, but they're not feeding, and the way that felt, the other one was definitely a good skimmer. Oh, they're worth catching, folks, aren't they? About £2.5 to £3. £3 I might give him. Be nice for catching one of them a chuck. And we're only in 3 minutes. Oh, I knew it had caught on there. Right, over an hour. Right, there's just over an hour to go, folks. And it's been difficult, to say the least. James was probably winning this lake, I think, from what I can see. I've had a few more skimmers. I've been on the waggler. I missed a couple of bites there, but I weren't getting enough bites to stay on it. Give it a good half hour or so. I've refed these lines. I haven't even tried that one down there. I'm hoping something might turn. I had a couple of small carp off this line. I've just had a couple of skimmers. I've had a couple of skimmers and a small carp on the 15 metre feeder line. But it's like catch a couple of fish and then you've got to move. I can't seem to keep fish coming no matter how patient I stay on a line. They just won't seem to have any more. It's been a strange day. This line has probably been my best, but I'm not getting enough bites. James has persevered most of the day on waggler. He's just had a carp on method over his pellets. I've not seen many people catch on method at all today. Don't know, I always seem to struggle with method on it. Don't get me wrong, I do catch them, but doesn't seem, I think it's a bit too deep for method on here. I think if you're going to catch on method, it's fairly short, not so much towards middle. Having said that, I have caught in middle on method. When I've gone in this time on this line, I fed it about half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago, and I introduced no feed while I've been fishing on it, and I've had 2 skimmers. Fishing 4mm pellet or a maggot or a couple of maggots. But now I've had 2 fish. It doesn't look like I'm going to get another indication. It's very strange. So an hour to go. I'm itching to give that a go down there. I'm sure something's got to turn up there, whether it be bream, skimmers, carp. I've fed it 3 times, not ridiculously heavy. I fed it about half an hour ago down there. I'm hoping I might have a little flurry down there, but you just never know. It has fished difficult today, very difficult. It's to be expected with this weather change till they get used to it. So that was a slight indication. I thought it was enough for a skimmer bite, but obviously I was wrong. So there we go. Update. A few fishing bag. I don't know. I've got about £18, I think. It has fished difficult. So we'll see how we get on for the rest of the match. Well, I've just gone on my left line. There's about 50 minutes, 45, 50 minutes to go. Not sure if it's a big bream. Yeah, I think it is. A decent bream. Oh, I don't know, I think it's turned into a carp. Unless it's a bream putting a good scrap up. Yeah, it's got to be a carp, that. got to be a carp. I thought it were a bream at first. It didn't pull any elastic out and out. Eh? No, it just changed into a carp. Yeah, well, I don't think it's a carp unless it's a 20-pound bream. I think it's quite a decent one as well. Not wanting to come in, I know that for sure. Dum 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 dum. That's my brother who puts that on Bunsey. It's a good one. I think it's a good one. When I first hooked it, honestly, it only pulled 6 inches of elastic out and it was coming in. Honestly, why am I saying honestly? Always trying now. And I've put no feed, I've fed it 3 times today. And I've gone in with no feed, just a 4mm pellet. No, it's kicking into gear. Come on, get yourself in. I don't know. I've got a match to try and win. And James is beating me. He just said he's about 25 pound, I think. I'm about 18, I think. Is he going to come in, do you think, this or what? It's hard to tell how much. You know, when you've got knicker elastic on, he's not wanting to come up yet. Knicker elastic, that's what my mate Jeff calls it. This light gear. 24 on. 24 elastic. It's a big ghosty. I'll do. Casper. Yeah, that's a nice one. Get in, the ghosties. Come on, the Caspers. Aye. Alright, I know you're not happy. He's not happy at all. There we go. He's got to be about £8. Maybe. Oh, good grief. I need trouble with this bloody bank in here. Go on, Cap. Get yourself in. There, he's turning round now. He's turning round. Yeah, so we'll give that another go. Right. How long have we got left? So we have got half an hour, 38 minutes. Excuse me. I'm a little 4mm pellet. It's getting to that light now, I can hardly see it. So we'll go in again and see how we get on. Oh.
Well, I'm hoping you can see me. I've got my light on up there. I can't look at that light because it's that bright. Right, it looks like you can only see half of me, but anyway, you can see me. The match is over. Oh, these are coming in handy now, little hand warmers. Get in. Oh, lovely. They're red hot. Oh, I'll keep your hands warm. But last few days is a sign of winter really kicking in. That was chilly, but it was a lovely day. I'm not complaining. I don't mind when it's fresh and chilly like that. And there was no wind, so it wasn't biting through, but you know, your little tootsies get a little bit, a bit soft. He says with one of these. Right, I set a bit of everything up, and I'm glad I did, because today I couldn't catch more than 1 or 2 fish off each line, and you couldn't get a bite no matter how little. I never overfed it. That is one thing I will say. After fishing Orcroft yesterday, I knew these fish weren't going to want a lot of bait. I was pinging a few pellets out there for the waggler, hoping I'd have 1 or 2 bites, and I did. I had 1 or 2 bites. I've missed 4 bites. If it's the Carassios, difficult to hit. If a carp takes it, you're in. But it never really took off for me, and I did give it some time. I prepared it a little bit later, for a bit longer, for an hour or 2, went back on it, had 2 bites, and then that was it. I couldn't get a bite anywhere else, missed them both. Waggler's been the way to go today on the peg 30, some 35, is it? I can't remember, something like that, 35. Robin, the owner of the place, knows this place inside out. He's caught on Waggler all day today. He's had 46 pound. He has won our lake with that. This half of the lake, I don't know what's been caught on the other Adams. Apparently 6 carp is the best on the other, on Little Adams. So yeah, alternating lines. The little short feeder line, I had a few pound off that. I had a few small carp. I've had 6 carp, 6 or 7 carp myself, but they've been smaller ones. So I've had carp and skimmers off that line. I've had carp and skimmers off my short line. I've had perch and a big ghosty on my left line, and I've alternated. I didn't touch the left hand line until right at the end. I was hoping for a couple of big fish. I got 1, and then it was perch after that. So you know, that plan worked, I suppose. And I've ended up with 28.5 pound. I knew it were going to be close after I caught that ghosty between me and James. He's had 30 pound. I think he's had an ounce over 30 pounds. So a good skimmer could have done it. He just said he lost a fish, and I've lost a fish. You know, I think you've seen a bit of footage of that. You can all say that, we all lose fish, but at the end of the day, I've weighed 28.5. And that, believe it or not, has been 3rd on this half of the lake. James just pipping me. Robin's beat us by quite a bit. He's had 46. So I don't know how it's fished on the other lake. If James is framed in the top 4, I win my section by default. But it has fished tough. I actually, believe it or not, I actually enjoy it when it's this tough. I know a lot of people don't, but I feel like I've done well catching where I've caught in these conditions. Especially when the frost first hits, it takes a while for the fish to adjust before you can start catching regular, because the skimmers and bream didn't really want to know today, because there are millions in there and they weren't feeding properly. I've had 1 or 2, don't get me wrong. I might have had 8 or 9, but you know, they've not really wanted to feed today. I'm slowly getting my head, I know, slowly. Feeding these bream and skimmers at this time of year, it's not as easy as you think. It ain't a case of pile it in. It don't work. If it does, you're lucky. It don't work, not at this time of year. You've got to be delicate with that. And it's the same with the carp as well. Just watch Jamie Hughes. He's hardly putting anything in and still catching loads. So, you know, if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. I still think I feed more than him. Or you could do it like Andy May, I suppose, and fill it in. Even he's copying off Jamie now. You've got to do. That's just how it is in winter. So, but I love that trickiness. I love the trickiness of winter fishing. and it's a great achievement when you catch whatever you catch. So I'm happy enough with £28.5. I knew it was difficult. For me, I think that's a decent result, £28.5, especially after this sudden frost that we've had from 13 degrees a couple of days ago. So yeah, well done me, thank you. Right then folks, so that's talk some crap notes. That's it from me. Where am I next? I've got a golden rod next Saturday and Feeder Master Winter Pairs with Woody on the Sunday at Allcroft. They're both at Allcroft. I know we're getting some Allcroft matches in, but these golden rods and stuff, I try and get the local ones because there's a lot of mileage, costs a lot of money with fuel nowadays. So definitely the local ones for me and a few of the further ones. It's you've just got to try and keep it affordable. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, Carpa Qualifier at Hayfield Lakes. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you have. I shall see you guys on the bank for another golden rod qualifier at Hallcroft Fishery. I think it's next week. Yeah, is it next week? Yeah, next week. It is definitely next week. So we'll see you on the bank there next week. And don't forget folks, it is absolutely free to subscribe to my channel. If you click the notification bell, you will get all our videos as we upload them, and a thumbs up would be very, very nice. Go on, monkey. Yeah. And somebody were asking what's the significance of the monkey is. Sorry, teabag, Tommy the teabag monkey. No idea. Granddaughter loves them. That's it. Right then, folks. Don't forget, take care and fish on, and we'll see you pretty soon.